as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down, Jones. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It's second down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 20. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
On second down, it's Love. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Thought they'd run the football there on 3rd and inches, decided to try to pass it, and obviously it did not pay off.
Yeah, that is conventional wisdom. You don't have far to go to pick up the first down. I wonder if they overthought it a little bit. Thought maybe they'd catch them napping and get a big play over the top. Instead, the sack occurred.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge...
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, 65 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Giants nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here's Jones. Off play action. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, 33 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete to Damian Ratley. 1st and goal, Giants.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
To number 87, Sterling Shepard.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants have taken the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Love. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, here's Love. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, Landon Collins. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now Haskins on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it's going to be second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Haskins. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Haskins to throw. Incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Check it out, Reed. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll run for it with Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love as the first half is winding down. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Open man is Antonio Gandy Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
The tackle made.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Love. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
1-yard pickup.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Haskins will throw. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd down now. It's Love. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Thomas. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Washington.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. On the carry, it's Love. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
It's second down.
On second down, here's Barkley. Room here to run. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
The ball carrier.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 65 yards. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Antonio Gibson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time, but it'll be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Love again. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Now Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Coming to you. Mike, 54. Mike, 54.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
The 47-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Jones pass.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Love. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Giants' 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Love. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Here we go. 56 to Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Giants.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. After that sack, third and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
9 on the play. But it brings up fourth down.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
56 to Mark, 56. Check 56.
Back to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley finding the end zone on the game's final play. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.